This time, you know where it leads. Will you do it all again? Where is that good man now?
Should you play Dishonored 2 with no powers on very hard? With Bethesda announcing New Game Plus, maybe you'll want to replay the campaign a little differently. So, let's find out if no powers on very hard is worth your time. First off, it doesn't take long to realize it's very hard, especially with a clean slate with no upgrades and skills. Thank God for quick save, because when you're up against 3 or more guards, you'll find yourself overwhelmed and dead. Despite this sequel's attempt to push you to play through the burn of losing that element of surprise, on very hard with no powers, it's a different story.
Grenade!
Playing like this practically forces you to sneak, turning you into that stealth perfectionist. There's no room for sloppy kills with witnesses, which makes taking the non-lethal route that much more difficult, because choking out someone puts you in the spotlight for longer. In sticky situations, it's easier to stealth kill and get rid of the evidence later. And with no powers, you're very much reliant on your environment. Using bottles for distractions are vital when you hit that roadblock of guards. Tossing one can generally refresh the situation, allowing you to pick them off one by one. Obviously, this is a stealth game and you're probably already doing this. Yet what's a notable change was being forced to climb and traverse without powers. Oftentimes, this was the most frustrating part of the game. I found myself constantly questioning whether or not I could grab a ledge, or if I was even supposed to shimmy around this side of the building. Climbing back up on a box to a balcony shouldn't be this hard, yet there is a slight overhang off the wall that stopped me from jumping. In these moments, it made me really wish I had Blink or Far Reach, especially when considering how heavily the game rewards exploration with bone charms and runes. Even choosing that high ground roundabout around open areas feels essential. Yet too often, I questioned if my parkour routes were legitimate or broken. However, over time, you learn or at least forgive traversal frustrations. And at this point, I was ready to try the next step towards insanity: no HUD. Slowly removing objective icons made me realize how stuffy the air was. Taking off health meters, woo! Anyone else sweating in here? And then the awareness markers, wow! Can't really breathe. This is weird. Here we go. Let's check out the journal. It says find a map. All right, let's do this. Guards already spot me. Great. But how did I know that? The audio chimes. Whenever you're spotted, the game cues varied audio swells that reflect to what degree you've been seen. Say a guard catches a brief glimpse of you. It's this.
Who's that?
And then when you're straight up caught,
Someone there?
and this is really all you need. Having to rely on audio this much keeps the tension high and puts you on your toes. Searching without an objective marker seems like a waste of time, but if there's one thing Dishonored 2 nails, is its environments. Removing the marker removed the hand-holding and made the map incredibly more mysterious. Because you're forced to look at every piece of scrap paper, you're unraveling side narratives that you may have missed before. Even when you are lost or stuck at a locked door, Corvo's raspy inner dialogue kicks in to remind you.
The key might be in Hypatia's office.
To which you can check a map on the stairwell and easily find out what floor you're on. Yet there will be times where you need to turn it on, like when you're operating chemistry equipment.
Something's missing.
No one has time for this. All in all, it's been quite the experience. If you're looking to replay the campaign, it's worth a shot. Playing without powers might not be for you, but I do recommend removing some of that HUD a smudge. It brings out an all-round insanely immersive experience. If you have any pointers or comments, please put them in the comments section below, or feel free to send them my way on Twitter. Thanks for watching.